Hey there, Marshman, this is Sean of Nintendo here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes on Hypermode. So, in the previous episode, we acquired the Dark Beam, and I learned a little interesting thing about Dark Beam, Dark Beam, guys, that actually, on multiple occasions, this particular user has been credited, and every single time when I'm supposed to credit, I think to credit him, I keep forgetting to look up his name. I know it's like Green Light Luigi something. I'm so sorry, man, but name is on screen. And he pointed out a little something that I got wrong about the Dark Beam in the last episode. I had said in the last episode that if you run out of Dark Beam ammo and you know there's a Dark Beam door to go through, you're kind of screwed. One thing I never thought to actually do though was to actually waste all my Dark Beam ammo and to actually, actually test that theory. So it turns out, guys, if you actually run out of Dark Beam ammo, you can still do Dark Beam ammo shots with the Charge Beam form of it, but, well, look at all that noise downstairs. Like with the Charge Beam, the only problem is that, hang on there, let me make my way over here. The problem is that when you do that, even though you're charging all the way up, it still only does the damage equivalent to a regular shot. So you can still use it, it just, it kind of weakens it, I guess, in some sense. So yeah, credit to, I'm pretty sure it's like Green Luigi. I'm so sorry, man, I really am. I told myself to even go check the name before the episode and I still don't do it. Okay, so in today's episode, we need to acquire the last two Dark Temple keys. As well as we're also going to be getting a new beam upgrade, which since we have the Dark Beam, I guess a lot of people, even if you haven't played this game before, you can probably guess what the next beam is going to be. So no big surprise, and pretty sure the thing that I just said about the Dark Beam applies to the Light Beam as well. So yeah, so credits to name on screen. It's probably better for me to put the name on screen rather than saying it, because then people will know who he is and they'll be more inclined to actually go view his channel and stuff like that. Okay, whoa, what a shot. Okay, so, oh yeah, a little interesting thing over here. I haven't shown the scan yet, but this is a nullified crystal. If you shoot a crystal, or even a, actually, I'll show this off here. If you shoot a crystal, or even one of the light beacons with the Dark Beam, it becomes nullified. Now, I actually haven't gotten this scan. Look at that. This is a nullified beacon. So, simply put, if you shoot it with the Dark Beam, it'll become nullified and you can't use it. And you have to hit it with a charge shot, I believe, in order to denullify it again. So we're going to take a bit of heavy damage, you'll see coming through this here. But these little things here, these are ink claws. Yep, this is an ink claw. Target surrounded by impenetrable shield produces a deadly vapor. So, funny thing is, we don't really, well, actually we do see a few of them. But the next time we actually encounter those things, they're not really a threat because we have a suit that can actually resist them. So, we don't need to worry about it all that much. Okay, so if I'm right, we should be coming up to the next beam. I think these are streak bats. They're night barbs, actually. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so let's make our way over here. And there's a couple of platforms we gotta bring down here with the Dark Beam. Right there. There it is. Okay, and a little light thing will appear there. I believe I should be able to make my way through without too much trouble, or not. Okay. We've got to actually take these guys out. Alright. And the reason why that's stuck in my head, I don't know if any of you guys have seen this new anime called Kill a Kill. I've been watching it recently, and I just got to the 16th, actually wait, I'm on the 17th episode out of 24, but it was the 16th episode. It had to have been my favorite episode so far, because it's literally just a recap episode, but they recap pretty much the entire story of this show in a minute, and it's just glorious. And they were playing the bum 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 song while that was happening, so it was kind of funny. Oh yes, and look what we got. This is the Light Beam. Light Beam acquired. So, it's pretty much just like the Dark Beam. except for, you know, it's light. And we gotta use on light beam doors. Now, there's a really interesting thing to note. First two things is that if you shoot a light crystal with it, it becomes an energized crystal. And basically, if you have an energized crystal, and a dark enemy were to, you know, go near it, or even energize a light beacon, like so, they would die a lot faster. Basically, the field becomes kind of like a damaging field. Now, this is a really good thing. Light beam is a great thing to have, especially when going against Ing, like these things right here. This is a webling. Shoot this thing, it's just going to die in one shot. And I believe, actually, it's probably the only way to actually kill those guys. Sadly, your health doesn't go up faster when you use it, but whatever. Now, the thing is, if you want to get dark beam ammo, guys, shoot these things with light beam. And you'll see, bam, you get dark beam ammo, and the opposite applies for the opposite beam. Whichever beam you want, you shoot it with the opposite one. So it's very useful. Okay, so I believe the next thing we need to do is go through the door below us over here. This will bring us to getting the next key. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, that's the wrong beam. John, come on. I can't get past these guys. Oh god, the damage. Okay, the problem is you'd be taking constant damage while you're trying to get past those guys. It's kind of annoying. Oh, hey airplane, how you doing? You know, I didn't mention this, guys, but before I recorded this video, just as I was starting to record it, there was a guy outside with a shovel, and he was using that shovel to rake leaves. Yeah. A shovel to rake leaves. I might let him health go up, but you know what, I think I should be fine. I'm just going to energize this field over here real fast, and going to acquire a bit of light beam ammo from these things. Here we go. Come to Papa. I'll just go over to this field real fast. Oh, wrong beam. Get some more from these guys. Here we go, some health, it's great. And if you don't want to shoot off a charge shot that you didn't want to shoot off, you know, just retract the beam. Okay, here we go. So you think you're going to get the key? Nope. So now we got to fight a couple of Ing. Also, there's like a little Ing webbling dude right there. Hey buddy, how's it going? You all coming down to party? Also, there's a few more of those Ing claws right there. Oh boy. Now I was tempted to kind of skip this, but you know, some of you guys might not have seen these cutscenes yet. So, similar again to the dark beam, a charge shot is going to cost you 5 units of ammo, but it's obviously, you know, the most powerful thing you're going to use. I'm surprised I didn't get any light beam ammo from that. Okay, I'm going to stand over here, because, aha, there you go. If these guys happen to come into these fields right here, they're going to get killed. So we can use this to our advantage. Whoop, right there. Be shooting at a field over there. Get a bit more coverage. Oh, you're getting in my way, buddy. Come on over. Come on, buddy. Get over. Ah, there we go. Can I bring up that field over there? I guess I can. Oh, and there he goes. Okay, cool. I think is there any more? There's bound to be. Well, there was that guy. Oh, was that the last one? Please tell me that was the last one who got killed by that one. Oh my god, it was. Oh, that's just too good. Okay, cool. Dark Temple key acquired. You know, my sensor bar is kind of like sliding back on my TV a little bit here. Let me just fix that, because it's making it harder for me to aim. Just gotta fix that real fast. There we go. You see, since I don't have a little stand, the thing is actually held onto the top of this thing using blue tack. So, yeah, that's a thing. Look, we have just enough. Actually, you know what? This is probably a perfect time for me to show this off. So we'll deplete our ammo. Light beam ammo has been depleted. And sure enough, you can actually charge it up, but it'll only do, you know, a little sliver shot like that. So, it's not really the best thing to use when trying to, you know, kill anything, but it just helps the fact that you're able to actually, you know, use it, so you can actually, like, you know, get out of places and still energize some of these crystals here, or beacons, whatever. Okay, so let's actually get some ammo here. Okay, ammo. There we go. Okay, so the place we need to head back to now is right there. There's a portal right there, and in fact, over in that direction there is actually a ammo recharge station, which is actually going to be the first one we're going to encounter, which is really nice. Okay, we're actually running low on dark beam ammo, so let's get some dark beam ammo. And bada bing, bada boom. Cool. Alright then, let's see here. I wonder that dude's still there. You know, I can't wait for you guys to actually see the last beam we end up getting in this game, because it's the most overpowered thing I've ever seen. Alright, so let's return. Okay, so with that... Oh wait, you know, actually I forgot to go to the ammo recharge station. You know, it doesn't really matter. We should be fine. There's a couple of more things we're going to be doing before we leave this place. In particular, there's a dark beam door on the opposite side of the base over here that will actually give us a new missile. As well as you guys can probably tell from the bars that we have on the right there, where our ammo is for our beam. You know, it goes up a little bit further, so it probably isn't, you know, all that out of the question that there is going to be extensions, you know, ammo extensions for our beams, because, you know, we're not going to be able to rely on just 50 the entire time. I believe, yep, Metroids. Hey, buddy, you know what just acts just like the ice beam? The dark beam. Except for it's even more powerful. You know, if you do it right, I'm pretty sure you can actually like kill these guys just by shooting with the dark beam. Or not. Okay, fine. You can just be a stubborn ass. Okay, let's go grab our missile. Hey, buddy. Whoop. Okay, so you guys might remember a few episodes ago. It was actually, I'm pretty sure it was actually the episode before the last one. When we first came to this pirate base, there were a few turrets, you know, in our way and stuff like that. These gigantic, like, huge turrets that the space pirates were using. Well, oh god. That's the power of that, little laser, guard thing right there. So we wanna, you know, I will say that thinking like one shot, you practically can if you end up getting stuck in it like I almost did. You know what? Actually, I'm pretty sure it's you guys who can get one-shotted by the dark beam, isn't it? Nope. Well, come on. Get up. Oh, he's trying to get me. Where you at, buddy? You know, I'm actually not even going to bother. Okay, so now that we have the light beam, we can actually make our way through here. The light beam doesn't actually go that far. Actually seems to dissipate after a while. Okay, so here's a little cool thing we get to do, guys. We get to control these! Aw, yeah! So, you might be able to see behind that little force field over there. There's like a little thing, so let's, first we'll destroy this. And this. Oops, this thing. Okay, there we go. We can also destroy the rest of these, little things if we want to, but it doesn't really matter. In fact, the controls in this aren't inverted, which is kind of annoying. So, destroy this one, and a couple of space parts will start to appear. Over there's one, so we can shoot him down with this thing. So if you're ever playing the multiplayer version of this game, you would actually be able to control this turret in one of the arenas. Now you might notice that hole over there. There was actually another thing I blew up there while I was attacking that space pirate. So if you're ever playing this, then you know, just be sure to do that. So we destroyed that one to get this platform, and if we make our way over here, guys, there's an interesting scan right here. More space pirate data transferred to your logbook. Another hunter wearing the traditional colors of Samus Aran made planetfall today. Horrific as it may sound, there are 2 of them now. We are bracing for a new assault. This dire turn of events may bear some goodwill. One of our scouts on Dark Aether saw a curious encounter. The Dark Hunter attacked the one clad as Samus near a Phazon site. Perhaps they are not allies. Ooh. But foes. Perhaps we can forge an alliance with the Dark Hunter in exchange Phazon for the head of our common enemy. So there you go. So if any of you guys have played, actually, is this a scan as well? No, it's not a lore. Okay. If you guys have played Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, and you know, get all curious as to the events that went down in there, well, that little scan might explain it. So, yep, we finally got beam ammo expansion. Super useful. We now have 100 shots. So there's 3 more of these expansions that we can get throughout the course of the game, and you know, they're super useful. Wait, that was a 50. Yeah, okay. I forgot for a second what the blue one did. Okay, so now we have the dark beam. We can also do this. You know these flying guys? Yeah. Super annoying flying guys. Boom. I love that. Okay, so the last thing we need to do before I wrap up this episode is, it's down here, isn't it? Did I make it? Okay, I did. We want to go to the Dark Portal and make our way back into Darkader and make our way towards the Dark Temple. Actually, whoa. Actually, wait, there's something else we can do, which I actually made sure to do last time. Okay, actually, we're going to end this episode on a little bit of a different note, guys. The Dark Temple boss for this particular temple, even though it's your first one, is actually rather difficult. Not by how hard he is to kill, but more so just because of how much damage he does. Being your first, you know, Dark Temple boss on Hypermode. See, normally we'll be returning, you know, back here. Oh my god, my health. Normally we'll be returning back here once we finish up what we need to do in the Dark Temple. But there's actually an energy tank we can actually get down here. We'd normally come back to get this one once we have a different, you know, thing later down the line. But if I scroll in here, you guys can see it right there. And it isn't that hard to get either. So I'm just going to grab this real fast, because it's useful to have all the health we can get. Oh, so that guy just really didn't want to die. Okay, let me try this. You know, it's funny, I know you can do the kind of like shake the Wii remote jump if you wanted to, but I'm just so used to doing the regular bomb jumping that, oh well, I'm kind of doing this a bit fast. You want to stop here and make sure you jump, and bam, there you go. Because there's a little bit of a pitfall right there that you don't want to end up getting into. Okay, we gotta go all the way back around, don't we? Lovely. Go. Okay, so now we have 4 energy tanks on top of the regular 100 energy that we have, so that's going to be super useful. So we're coming up to the 20-minute mark here, guys, so I'm going to end this episode here. What we're going to do in the next episode is I'm going to go into the portal there, head over to the Dark World, and make my way towards the Dark Temple, which is where I am right now, through that missile door, where we will acquire the final key, which is actually the first key on the list, but it's the final key that we're going to get. Go there and fight the Dark Temple boss. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next episode. So, bye-bye for now.